Uh-oh. Mmm. I should have got me a refill. Oh, dang, I should have got me a refill. Drag it up. I should have got me a bigger one. I didn't need all that. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Y'all come on in. Come on in. We are not gonna rant today. We are not. No, I ain't call it rant, but we're gonna enjoy Mother's Day. Good morning. Happy Mother's Day, Sharice. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Mother's Day. We gonna have a Mother's Day live for a minute. Uh, and just kind of elaborate on mothers. Yeah, I hope y'all are enjoying y'all morning so far. Um, I am looking forward to getting off, and I got some things. Me and the kids put a dinner together, and for Janetta. So, and let me tell you what we cooked, Sharice. Let me tell you what's in the making. What's in the making is some pinto beans, some mac and cheese, some collard greens, and these are collard greens that I'm cooking, slow cooking. Some potato salad, cornbread, and some marinated in my special sauce. We're cooking that in the oven with some chicken. We're having 3 different meats. We're having chicken, uh, neck bones, and pork steak. So we're gonna have all of that, for Janetta and my mom. We're cooking that. I'm cooking that. Hello, Ruby. How are you? Happy Mother's Day. If you're a mother, happy Mother's Day to you. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Uh, of course, of course, of course. Let me figure out how to send that plate up there without it getting mold by the time, because as hot as it's starting to get. Oh, we could airtight that plate, so we could probably suck all the air out of it and just, and it'll be good. So, but Sharice, how y'all like the thumbnail? How y'all like the thumbnail I did? I really like that thumbnail. I really like that thumbnail. Um, auntie and a godmother. Okay, absolutely. How do y'all like the thumbnail? I really like that thumbnail. I really did. When I made that thumbnail, I made it a few minutes ago. And ATM welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, yes. ATM is saying happy Mother's Day to you guys. So happy Mother's Day. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Yeah, I love it. I sit back and I was looking at it and I was like, man, that's really nice. I made it just a few minutes ago. With me being on the run, and I told you that I was on the phone with Jeanette. I told Jeanette, I said, man, let me make a thumbnail. And, but then I thought to myself, though, Sharice, this be me being me. I said, I'm going to make the thumbnail, and it's looking like, Janetta, we finna all go live after then they open the live up, it'd be TJ. It'd be like, oh, Lord, that's TJ, that ain't Janetta. But that's why I give it my, of course we represent Janetta and my mom and, all of you guys as well. So, but I really like that thumbnail. It's really, really nice. Thank you so much. She is beautiful. My wife is really beautiful. I really do. She gives me a headache a lot of times, but she is beautiful, man. Um, it's all in love, man. I love it. I love it, and I appreciate the fact that you guys admire her as well. Um, I love showing her. I love her, flexing like that. I really do. I tell her all the time, baby, you're beautiful, and she thinks she just got to pose, and I tell her best pictures is when she don't even know I'm taking a picture of her. I tell her she is beautiful, man. I really admire how beautiful she is. I look at her, I tell her, baby, you are beautiful. And I love to see her. I tell her in a heartbeat, don't try to pose. Just look. Just you don't have to. It's effortless. You don't have to, try. Just be you, and then I mean, that image just pop. It's just poops, and I love it. I love it. So, but yeah, man, and I'm very protective of that too. I am very protective of that. Yes, I am. so, but but yeah, man, all y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. Y'all share this video live out, and um, if y'all don't mind, if anybody wants to stop by, just Mother's Day is what we're talking about, and admiring the mothers that's in here, and as you guys come in, wish the moms that's in here happy Mother's Day. And if you do come in here and you notice that it's me, I appreciate you for coming by, and if you leave, that's fine too. It's all right. It's all right. Um, I know a lot of times people get tired of hearing me talk, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Because Sharice told me it's gonna be all right. Queen Ronnie, where you been? You know what? I got a bone to pick with you, Queen Ronnie. You've been Now, you know what? You on punishment, Queen Ronnie. You on probation. You on probation. Happy Mother's Day, Queen Ronnie. You on probation. I know you over there laughing. You probably over there smiling, saying, "What I do? What I do?" I ain't seen you. That's what you ain't did. But, but, but welcome in, Queen Ronnie. Always good to have you. Always good to see you. Happy Mother's Day to you. I'm glad you guys are in here. I'm glad you guys has decided to stop by. I know you guys just stopped by because of my wife picture. I know what it is. Look, y'all ain't fooling me. Y'all ain't fooling me. Y'all ain't fooling me. Y'all seen that thumbnail and y'all was like, okay, let's see what Janetta and them doing. Oh, that's just TJ. Oh, yeah. That's just TJ. Once again, it's just TJ. We thought it was finna be Janetta and the kids and TJ, and it's just TJ again, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, I use her presence regardless. And then people are going to leave and they be like, never mind. I'm gone. I'm gone. But that's straight up, though. It's all right. It's all right, man. It's all right. My wife, but you know what? I'm going to tell you something. That gives off I feel that it gives off a protective shield, if that makes sense. It gives off a protective shield because that way it kind of shows people that, TJ don't put up with a lot. TJ don't put up with foolishness, a lot of foolishness, and TJ this and that. But I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people, until you really get to know me, you won't understand. You'll think, oh, he just too serious. He talk about the Lord all the time. I love to have fun. You just don't know. I love to have fun. I'm silly. And you probably didn't get a notification, Janetta, because we was on the phone when I started it. And I love to just, I love to just I love the moments. I love to act silly. I love to be crazy. I love to do some foolish mess. I love it. And that's just me, y'all. But if people, a lot of times if people just don't get to know you and really understand who you are, then they gonna have assumptions about you anyway. They gonna have assumptions. They're not gonna understand you as a person, but yet judge you by their thoughts, if that makes sense. And so, my kids are sometimes like, Daddy, you just straightforward. Daddy, you just, but people will know a lot of times they can't cross you, the wrong way, or people uh, sometimes are careful, so, and that's just simple as that. But I have fun. I love it. Like right now, we talking about mothers. We gonna do Mother's Day. Just a few, be on here for a little while for Mother's Day. Wishing everybody happy Mother's Day. For anybody that's coming in to hang out, happy Mother's Day to you. And I'm thinking about changing the. I do this at this particular time because it's convenient, but at the same time, I know people are getting ready to go to church, and some people are not up and so forth. But I'm thinking about possibly changing and doing lives on, you know, through the week when it can be me and Janetta. So, because I really a lot of times I do hate being on here by myself because I don't want it to think it's my channel and it's my family channel, and it looks as though it's just me all the time, and I don't be liking that. I tell Janetta, man, I'll be like, baby, you can get on here too, man. I hate, and she went and started a channel because I don't have a channel. I don't have a channel. I do not have a channel. I wanted a family channel, and I wanted it, but see, but by it looking like is, me on here all the time, it's making it look like it's my channel, and it's not. And but and that's what I hate. I really do hate that. I really do hate that, and it really hurts. I think because people say, for instance, I be wanting the support for the family as a family channel, but yet, I guess people like, I'm not gonna support him, or I'm not gonna support her, and and they kind of, because I'm on here 90% of the time, and it's like, so I gotta change that. I gotta change that. Bud Files, what's up? Happy Mother's Day to you guys. So I gotta change that and try to do something different with that. And that's just me with a strategy. It ain't nothing that I'm running from. I just like when my wife is on here with me, to show her face too. I like it when my kids get on here. I'm just trying to get away from it looking like it's just me. So, but once again, it's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day. Queen Ronnie is in here. What are you guys cooking for Mother's Day? Oh, well, what are you guys doing for Mother's Day? Sharice, Queen Ronnie, Ruby, Buzz Files. What are you guys doing for Mother's Day? Any big plans? Anybody got any big plans? Share those with us. Share your plans with us and let us know what you're doing. I'm at work right now, so you guys see what I'm doing. That doesn't stop. To be honest with you, Mother's Day is every day. But it doesn't stop, man. Bills and stuff and working, you have to continue to work. So, And one good thing about us being at the house on this, just to kind of elaborate on Mother's Day, um, one thing I can say is that Mother's Day does not hype our day up any more than a regular day for us at the house, if that makes sense. Because we do things so much a lot of times. We do things so much a lot of times as a family and enjoy each other so much to the point where it's like we have fun, we play a lot, we carry on a lot, we go out a lot together, we take pictures together, we snap pictures, we do little videos, we enjoy. Stay and play. What's happening? Happy Mother's Day. We enjoy each other a lot. We really try to enjoy each other a lot. So being Mother's Day, it doesn't hype it up anymore because we value her every day. Every day we try to enjoy it. We get on her nerves. She get on our nerves too, but we enjoy it. And so the thing it is, what I see is that, Mother's Day, a lot of time people go to going all out and doing this, and then after Mother's Day is over with, it's back to the same old routine. But this is not. We actually really enjoy, we enjoy mom. We enjoy mom. I love my wife. The kids love their mom. We laugh at her when she get mad. She'll laugh at us, or she'll, cuss one of us, whatever she choose to do. But at the end of the day, we still love mama. We still love mom. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's go back up and let's read some of these comments and see what some people got going on. We see Stay and Play came in here. Thank you for coming in. All right, we got CJ and Sharice. Sharice said that they aren't doing anything. CJ is outside cutting grass, and then he cooking on the grill. Stink is making me dinner. Oh, Stinker. Hey, Stinker Stink. Hey, Stink. Hey, Stink. What's up, Stink? Hey, Stink. Hey. And let's see here. Ruby said nothing. Mom had plans and gone, but I am wanting to treat her to dinner. That is so sweet. You'll get a chance to do it. Queen Ronnie said, I just ordered breakfast because I don't want to cook. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. You know what, Queen Ronnie? You're furthermore on an extended probation. Tonight I have to help my daughter with homework because I forgot yesterday was. Oh my god. Queen Ronnie, you slipping. Oh, I want a burger. Ruby, you want a burger? You know what? If that's what makes you happy, that's what makes you happy. If you and that burger makes you happy, then you get your burger. Let's see. Stay in place. Say, hey, TJ, happy Mother's Day, Janetta. Happy Mother's Day to everybody in the chat, pretty much. Hello, moms. And then the rest of them, everybody's speaking. Let's see here. Ruby said, I can't lie. I honestly would if I wasn't cleaning and headed to do laundry, Sharice. Okay. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got Queen Running said, happy Mother's Day to all the moms in the chat beyond the bushes. Exactly. Queen Running spoke to the folks in the bushes. Hey, happy Mother's Day, y'all, in the bushes. I wish I had a bush. I do have a bush over here. I should have went to one of them bushes and leaned behind that bush and said, happy Mother's Day. Oh, Stay in Place said, thank you, CJ and Sharice. You're welcome, Queen Running TV. Darius Sellers, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Not Stinky. Stink. Oh, Stink. Oh, well, hey, Stink. Okay, Stink. That's a hell of a name. That's the reason. I see, just like me. I say, hey, stinker butt. I say, hey, stinker butt. That's what I be saying. My son is making pulled pork sandwiches and baked beans for me today. Can't wait. Now that sounds good. That really sounds good. CJ recently I'm speaking to Darius. Well, I called my mom and got cussed. You lying, Janetta. Quit telling a lie, Janetta. Y'all see what I'm saying? Janetta sitting up here lying on her mama already. Her mama ain't cussed her out. She need to stop lying. Janetta, y'all know what? I'm not gonna sit here and tolerate that. I'm not gonna let Janetta lie to y'all like that. She is not gonna mislead y'all like that. I call my kids stinking thing. Yeah, I say stink butt. So Janetta ain't gonna be sitting up here. Y'all, this on Mother's Day, and Janetta ain't gotta respect a person to sit here and not lie to these. You know what, Janetta? Turn your phone off, Janetta. Just turn your phone off. Turn your phone off. Don't worry about it. I deal with comments myself. Don't worry about it. I deal with. Let's see here. Cherie said she hates. What did she say? Oh Lord, she hates that name. I don't blame her. I hate it too. Y'all may be wondering what I'm doing here. I'm trying to bite my darn fingernail. I can't bite it back. You know, when you get older, certain parts of your teeth get weaker and weaker. You have to use the other part of your teeth to bite. And it gets like that, man. You can't bite. You can't bite things like you know. Stay place said, you're so making me hungry. Let's see here. I ain't did nothing, money. I ain't did nothing. I ain't gonna. Janetta. Hey, like I said, once again, you just gotta live with them. Gotta live with them. I can't live without. So, but yeah, man. So let's talk about moms and thank you to everybody that's in the chat. Thank y'all so much for being in here. Hope you guys enjoy your day, and y'all share this video out. Y'all invite somebody else in here, and mingle a little bit. And if you have not connected with one another, please feel free to connect with each other. That's totally up to you. However y'all choose to do it. But I will say Mother's Day is a everyday thing to me. And the reason why I say it's an everyday thing to me is because I feel like it's something that should be honored every day. And reason being is mothers carry a great responsibility. Mothers carry a great responsibility. That's nasty stuff, buddy. In it. Hey, you leave me alone. Now, won't somebody tell Janetta to leave me alone? And I'm gonna tell. Hey, you guys, let me give y'all my. I'm gonna get on back on Mother's Day in just a second. I'm gonna tell you guys our menu. I said it in the beginning of the live, so I'm gonna say it again. Welcome in to everybody in the bushes. Thank you guys for listening in. Thank you guys so much for listening in. For those that's in the bushes and watching from afar and laying in the bed or sitting at the table and got the phone on and don't want us to know you're in here. Hello. Hey, I see you. I see you. You just ain't in the chat. But what's up? But anyway, and I hope the ones that's in the bushes that's watching don't be violating us now. I hope you got on some drawers. I hope you got on drawers. I hope you ain't sitting on the toilet. And I hope you at least done brush your teeth and wash your face before you got it, got up and, you know, uh, that's, and I hope too. Look now, I hope, man. I hope. Look, I hope men. Look, if you're a man and you're watching this live, I hope you ain't watching this live sitting up in your boxers. Okay, I don't care if you're in the bushes. Have on some clothes. And I hope if you're a woman, I hope you ain't watching this live sitting up in here with a t-shirt on and no bra. I hope you got on some clothes. Don't at least have on some clothes. Have on something. I hope you ain't got a do-rag on your head sitting up in the bushes watching this live. Good grief. At least have something. Come on now. Hey, Sonya, what's up? Sonya, what's happening, Sonya? Thank you for being in here. But y'all please have on some, at least have on some drawers or something. Don't have on no boxers. Don't. That's a violation. This is Mother's Day. I may not know, and I don't care to know, but I just can't even look at my camera. I can't even look at the phone right. We're doing this live, and you sitting there watching this live in your boxers. Or sitting up, no bra on, and you sitting up, t-shirt on, and you flapping around. Don't nobody want to see y'all. Y'all, come on, get your act together. It's Mother's Day. Take the do-rag off your head. Let your hair down. Relax a little bit. Because we all sitting at the round table. We all sitting at the round table, okay? We all sitting at the round table trying to talk about Mother's Day. So I need everybody to kind of, let's mingle together a little bit. We at the round table. So if you're on somebody live, or if you're in the bushes, at least, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, woo, yeah, I'm just saying. That's all. That's all. Did I miss somebody coming in? Oh man, I gotta be careful because that my root connect, my what's the name still hurt. Oh Lord, I can't laugh too hard because my teeth still healing where I had it, a wisdom tooth extracted. Oh man, let me stroll back up and see who said what. I missed some stuff. Catherine, I think Catherine came in. TJ, don't come for me. Leave me and my scarf alone. I didn't say that. Hey, Catherine Dickinson, how you doing? Good morning, family. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. I'm on vacation in Ohio for a couple of weeks. Well, congratulations. Enjoy your vacation. Happy Mother's Day to you too. If you're a mother, happy Mother's Day, or auntie or godmother or something. And same goes to Sonya, godmother or auntie. I may or may not have on no drawers, clothes for. Oh God, Sonya, you know what? You're gonna ruin everybody Mother's Day. You're gonna ruin everybody Mother's Day. You're gonna have everybody Mother's Day. Everybody gonna be sitting at urgent care. Every time they get ready to eat, they gonna have a vision of you popping up in their face with no drawers on, no clothes on. And then they're gonna be like, oh God, oh God, I'm nauseous. I'm nauseous. Oh, I can't eat. What's wrong? I don't know. I'm getting nauseous. I'm getting I'm nauseous. Oh Lord, I'm nauseous. You're gonna have all these folks in that urgent care trying to get some nauseous medicine. But it's all right though. That's my Sonya. We have to get it in. We have to get it in. She talk about me, y'all. So I have to talk about her. But I don't, anyway, she's a sweet person. But anyway, let's talk about this though, guys. Let's really talk about this. Let's talk about this. You know what? One thing about it you can understand though, if you if you should be able to have a relationship that with someone, and you can tell by the relationship when you know that um, you can have fun with them on a level of respect, and yet know how far to go um, within that realm of fun. And not everybody will understand that, you know. And we carry on, we have fun, but see, you know, there's a line of respect as well. There's a line of respect because that respect has been earned. That respect has been earned, and you know how far to go. You know, because see, when you are growing closer to a person, and when you say you love a person, or you respect a person, or you care for someone, you learn how far you can go with that person. But the way you learn is by paying attention to a person's response and vibes, even in their response. Um, and you should know, all because you're laughing, that doesn't mean that's funny to someone else. And so you have to know when to pull back. You see what I'm saying? And so on a lot of things I do with, especially Sonya, because I don't think I really carry on with nobody but Sonya. I think I don't really run it. I carry on with running a little bit, but I don't I don't I stay within my guidelines, if that makes sense. I stay within my range. For one, I do not, even with the statement I made even just then about women wearing t-shirts with, you know, wearing a bra with, you know, without, don't get on here without a bra on. The reason why I limit myself to what I say, even with women on here, is because of the way I respect my wife, if that makes sense. Um, and if I know I don't talk to my wife like this, I'm not gonna say this to somebody else. And and also I can't say it. And this is man or woman. If my wife don't hear me talk like this at the house, I can't get on here and talk like that. You feel me? And you know, offending people or saying stuff that may be, and and my wife probably don't care, because she'll be looking at it like, you know, it's, you know, you're having fun, you're crazy. But me, the security I feel within myself, my wife don't have to live for me. My wife don't have to give an account for my mouth. I have to give an account for my mouth. And God is holding me accountable. It may be hilarious, it may be funny, but at the same time, people may be looking at it where if he's saying this to her, he may not have that respect, enough respect for his wife. You feel me? Or his, you know, his daughters. And see, I have daughters and stuff like that. So I'm just very careful how I joke, how I carry on. And that's all due respect to, for the utmost, for my mom and my wife and my daughters. And that's the reason why when I carry on within my guidelines of how I respect, you know, others. Because see, I wouldn't want some, and also I wouldn't want someone saying certain things like that to my wife. You see what I'm saying? Especially direct certain, you know, things. That's just me. That's just me, because you know, I couldn't hear somebody, if I made a certain comment and then somebody said that to my wife, I'd be like, ho, 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 ho. So that's the reason why y'all don't see me really. I just don't. I respect people's, especially wives and stuff. No, you don't hear me. No, 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 no. Y'all don't, y'all may have noticed. Y'all do not see me. I don't even carry on too much with somebody else's wife. Period. Period. I will speak. I'll carry on. Cherise. I talk to Cherise. Hey sis, what's going on? Say, hey Cherise. This. I I keep it so try to keep it so on a respectful guideline, because for one, and we're gonna get to talk about mothers, you never know what mood a person is in that day, that you may be on the live or on a video or whatever, and it might strike a nerve. I mean, honestly, it may strike a nerve. And people can say all day and say, no, I won't look at it like that. You don't know what your mindset is on certain days. Something may have happened. And if you say something that might possibly offend somebody at that very moment, it could change the whole mood of things real quick. And then you got people that's now looking at each other cross-eyed over something that's been going on for a minute, but all because now, you know, you was in this bad mood, or something had happened and now it struck a nerve. You know, so that's the reason why with me, that's just me. I don't care, and I'm not knocking how everybody else cares. That's just me. I just don't, you know, I try to be, I very much so try to be cautious in how I, you know, connect with people, and how I trip, how I carry on with you guys, because I just don't want nobody to be offended, you know, and I can't, I mean, y'all just, I just can't, I can't, I mean, I can't do it. I mean, because I ain't trying to offend nobody. That's the reason why I keep my comments away from anybody's wife, or, you know, I limit my conversation or my comments or jokes toward even my guy friends that's on here, associates that's on here. I limit that, you know, because I know how I am, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I might not be in the best of mood, and you know, and you know, it just, because we human. Once again, we human, so it happens. It happens. That's the reason why in the beginning I always say my family is off limits, and that's the way I try to respect other people. Meaning, basically, my wife, my girls, my children, no, we can laugh and talk. But far as when you get to try, no, sir, it's off limits. So, but and I try to, man. So it is what it is. But getting back to Mother's Day, what do Mother's Day mean to me? I'll go that way. I'll go that route. And once again, happy Mother's Day to everybody that's in here, even the ones in the bushes. Thank y'all so much for chiming in and watching. My heart goes out to everyone that has been blessed to have a mother, but also has not had the opportunity to spend this day with their mother. And so, and due to the fact of losing their mom, so my heart, thoughts, and prayers go out to them. So let's read this and then we'll go to the next. Sonia said, let me see, stay and play. Oh, we got some comments right here. Stay and play said, yeah, just went through something like last night, but won't allow to interfere with it today. Amen. TJ, you really don't have to explain this to anyone who knows you, knows that you are the most respectful to anyone. Thank you so much, Sonia. You're so right, Sonia. I agree, Sonia. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. And I'm gonna tell you something. If it wasn't for several people that's talking right here, I would have been and gave up a long time ago. I'm serious, because I'm human like everybody else, and that type of stuff. And sometimes when you go through things and you know, dealing with some things that other people don't know you're dealing with, and people talk, I don't care where you at, what part of the earth you on. Sometimes when you got to understand, when you all communicate with pretty much some of the same people, people gonna talk, and sometimes it gets all the way back around to you, and it's sad, it's crazy, and it'll ruffle your feathers sometimes, but it's how you respond to it and how you handle it. Because see, one thing I told my wife when at one point in time when we was dealing with some things and I got accused of being disrespectful or be offending someone, and then things just went to getting all wild out in the streets of YouTube. I remained calm. I remained calm about the whole situation, and I remained low key with it and respectful. Because, like I told my wife, I said, one thing you don't do, you don't tolerate, you don't entertain foolishness. You don't entertain things that you know, if you know that you did not do this or commit this act, you don't have to entertain it. It may ruffle your feathers because you know what people are trying to do, but you don't entertain it. You pray it off. You pray it off. No matter how tough it gets, you pray it off. I didn't say fight it off. You pray it off, and you let God deal with it, and you pray for those, in those situations, and you still treat the people right. You still treat people right, because in the end, God is gonna have the victory. You see what I'm saying? And so you don't have to worry about all that. So, and that's the reason why, because I knew if what I was accused of by just me talking like I normally do on Sundays, and it offends people or it offends whatever, however, and someone go to saying something toward my family, it's a total different ball game. It's a total different ball game. So therefore, what you do is you do not show that it gets to you, because see, once you allow the devil to see that he's getting to you and getting up under your skin, to be honest with you, that's when he got you on roller skates, because he can control your actions, your personality, your attitude, your character. All of that starts to be altered, all because of how things has affected you. And so it happens, but you got to understand is that even when those things happen like that, you have to still stay true to who you are. Don't let that knock you off your game, of who God created you to be and to stand for, and what you stand for. And people may not agree with you, and that's fine. But it ain't the fact that you're not telling the truth about things that you say or things that you do. It's just the fact that it's you. That's what you have to understand. People, it's not so much that, and we're going to get back on Mother's Day, we are. It's not the fact that people don't agree with what you're saying and what you stand for. It's the fact that people just don't agree with your image, who you are. And if you're dealing with something like that, that's what you have to understand. That's what you have to understand. It's just people is disagreeing with who you are as a person. They're looking at your image. They're looking at your face. They're looking at your appearance, and that's what they don't like. So therefore, it prevents them from understanding what you are really trying to stand for. Ruby, go on and go get your burger. Go on and go get your burger, because I don't want your stomach standing out behind your spine. We don't want you doing that. Thanks to everyone who's coming into the chat. Thank y'all so much. Enjoy y'all day. Ladies, awesome little TJ, my stomach's up. Go on and go get you something to eat, because you got to finish cleaning or something. Don't just you go on and do what you got to do. Oh man. Yeah. But anyway, guys, mothers. What does Mother's Day mean to me? What does Mother's Day mean to me? Absolutely, y'all. Sharice, Sonia, some of the things y'all saying is so true. Mother's Day means to me. First of all, what I would like to do on this live is to uh, send out my thoughts and prayers to all of the people that's on this chat, even in the bushes, that um, my breakfast is still on TJ. Oh Lord. First of all, our thoughts and prayers go out to everyone that mom is has um, transitioned uh, to that next life and has passed on. So our thoughts and prayers go out to them. And at this moment, if you guys don't mind, let's do a moment of silence for everybody um, that has lost their mom, even in the chat, even in the bushes. And if you don't mind, just give the um, praying hands just for a moment of silence, a minute of silence for those that no longer have their mom on this earth. So please, for a minute, let's just do a moment of silence for them. Amen. Amen. Okay, guys. Um, First of all, I have to say that Mother's Day to me is very it's wonderful. Um, it's something that cannot be celebrated enough. Um, a mother is a divine creature that was created by God. Um, that was one of the most finest creation of mankind. Um, True enough, God created Adam before creating Eve. But after creating Eve, Eve, a woman then was designed to be uh, Adam's mate, which a woman at that point was the most beautiful creature on Earth, planet Earth. As Mother's Day, and I have to say, I am blessed to still have my mom. My children are still blessed to have their mom. My wife is blessed to have her mom. And so many others are blessed to have their moms. Mothers carry a responsibility that like no other. Um, it's so many things that you can list down and go down the line of so many responsibilities as a mother that they have to carry daily that a man could not ever imagine. Um, a mother's responsibility is to care for her children, nurture her children, from carrying her child in her womb for 9 months. There's no man on this earth can possibly do that. I don't care how you try to design it. I don't care how you try to create it. There's no possible way a man can do what a woman do. A woman's body was specially created and designed for these particular reasons, to be able to nurture and carry a child in her womb. And the beauty of knowing that a child is developing into her womb, I developed into my mother's womb. And as she walked around daily and she slept throughout the night and she worked and she struggled daily while carrying her baby inside of her. What's up, Debo? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by. Our thoughts and prayers go out to you. Much love to Mother's Day. A mother carries the responsibilities that no one can even understand but a mother. No one understands how it feels for a baby to be inside of her body, growing inside of her, stretching her body out of normal form, altering her eating habits, so many times causing her to get sick, dehydrated, smells causing her body to regurgitate things back up. But yet she's still having to maintain the nourishment and care for her unborn child. A mother having to get up even when she don't feel like getting up early in the morning while she's carrying this child for 9 whole months. Going to doctor's appointments, giving blood to make sure that this child is coming along like she or he should. Sometimes even carrying twins, triplets, quadruplets. A mother's body is designed like no other. It's designed for these particular things that nobody else and no man can structure or create but God. A mother is designed where she alone carries a specialty about herself, that being able to give birth after 9 months of carrying this baby inside of her. And once comes time for her to have this child, mother then have to deal with the pain in which I've heard as a mother gives birth to a child, it's as close to death as you can possibly get. As a mother gives birth to a child, she sits there and goes through excruciating pain for hours. Excruciating pains, having to take epidural shots and sometimes natural birth, just going through so much pain. The only way she can give this child is through C-section, which then has to allow her body to be cut open and to remove this child. And most of the times giving straight birth through the natural source. But yet it's then separating her pelvic, breaking her pelvic, separating her pelvic, excruciating pain of what a mother goes through. A mother is the only one that's designed and created to carry this. There's no man that can create a child on this earth but through a mother. Because the mother's body is created by God, specially made for these reasons. God knew that her at giving birth that her body would have to be able to absorb so much pain and endure the pain. Her pelvis was designed to be able to separate, break, in order to release this child. So much that a mother has to go through. Once this baby has been born into this world, this mother's responsibility at that point is to see about this child, to nurture this child, to take this child to the doctor day in and day out to make sure that this child is getting all the proper shots it's needing. And at the same time, looking after herself, making sure that she's recovering herself. But then as she began to go through these changes, her body then is trying to adjust to come back to normalcy. And as she began to come back to normalcy, her mind begins to turn. And as her mind begins to turn, she begins to go through what they call a man can't go through what a woman go through. Her body is trying to adjust and come back. And it sends her into depression. And my wife even said it herself. The things that she went through that we didn't even understand. Having children, what it does to a woman, her body, her mind, depression. Even when that woman has a child, that doesn't mean she automatically has love for that child. She has to then grow to bond with that child. Even when the man walks out of her life, even when she's left alone with that child to care for that child, that woman has to love and grow to bond with that child. A mother is a special creature designed by God. Even when that mother is caring for that child, sometimes not even having transportation, the mother having to get up morning after morning and walk sometime to the doctor or walk sometime to the store, having that child wrapped up in her arms, pushing the baby in the carriage, having to see this child through when the father is nowhere around. And when she's having to do it all by herself. So that's why I say Mother's Day is it should be a celebration of every day. Because if it wasn't for mothers, we would not be here. We would not be where we are today if it was not for the transition that the mother body and mind had to go through for us to be here. So when you look at it from that perspective, a mother is a special thing. A mother is a special person. I don't care what she turned out to be like. It's a special kind of person to be able to give birth, to carry this child. Some mothers do break down. Some mothers turn to drugs. Some mothers turn to alcohol, but yet they're still mothers. They bear the pain and endured the pain to birth this child. They have to continue to love their children in spite of. Even when no one else is around, they have to love their children. They have to care for their children, feed their children, take care of themselves. A mother has a special love that it can never be duplicated by anyone else. I don't care how far you see it, how far you go, or who you go to. There's not another love like a mother's love. It can't be duplicated. Once mom is gone, there's no way you can possibly duplicate that love. And I hear my mom sometimes, with the loss of her mom many years ago, she still yearned for the love of her mom. Just to see her mom, just to talk to her mom, just to hear her mom's voice, just to hear her mom say, I love you. When just hearing your mom say, I love you is a special type of love. Why? Because our mom is our first love. Our mother is our first love. It wasn't a man. It wasn't another. Our mother was our first real love. She was our first love. That's not saying that she was perfect. That's not saying she was rich. That's not saying she did all the right things that she should have done. But she was still our first love. No matter how someone else viewed her or looked at her, that's still your mom. That's still your mother. That was still your first love. That's still your first love. Mom getting up with you all throughout the night, early morning when you're sick, sitting up with you all night, rubbing you down. You laying on her. She's tired, but you're still laying on her. Cooking, cleaning. A mother's love. A mother is a special kind of person. And on this day, to be honest with you, it should be every day. We should enjoy just when we see a mother with her children. We should admire the beauty of the strength that she has for a woman to maintain her sanity and maintain her energy to be able to still love. Especially after giving birth to her children. And then carrying the load of loving each child that she has. And not even mentioning loving someone else. I sit up sometimes and I look at young ladies that I see. Sometimes, and it hurts my heart, sometimes when I see them walking. And sometimes they had their children, dragging the children right along the way with them. And sometimes they be little bitty kids. And they be carrying one, walking with one. And it just hurts my heart to see it. It just hurts my heart to see it. But yet, This mom will protect those children with her life. Even though she's having to walk with her children. No matter how you ride by her and talk about her or laugh at her or say what she should be doing, yet she will protect them with her life. She will protect you as our mother did with us, protected us with her life. And for those of you that may say, I didn't have a mother, your mother still cared for you. And I'm finna say this to somebody that needs to hear this. Even though you didn't have your biological mom as your mother, your mother is still your mother and your first love because she had enough love to even give you up for an adoption. To have you to be loved by someone that could care for you. Making a decision that she did not want to have to do. But she knew that she had it to. That was a love that had to turn away. But yet for her child to know that I want my child to be taken care of, so therefore I'm signing him or her off because I can't do it. I carried my child for 9 months. Her body went through changes. Her mind went through changes. Having to sleep on the streets. Didn't have nowhere to go. Didn't have nobody to turn to. But yet still having to carry this child in her body as it transformed. And giving birth, coming close to death as I am to you. And having to then figure out the best for my child. What is the best for my children? I can't take care of my child. So I love you enough to let you go. I don't have nowhere to sleep myself. I don't have nowhere to go. No one will take me in. Your father is nowhere around. Your father is nowhere around. I don't have nobody to turn to. So I have to make the decision to give you to somebody that will love you. I love you enough for you to be loved and cared for. So for that person that may be listening, your mother loves you. Your mother loved you enough to make sure someone could take you and love you and nurture you and care for you. She loved you enough. Not every mother is perfect, but a mother is special. She is a created creature by God that can never be duplicated by man. And to me, it's an insult. I may catch flack for this, but I don't care because I'll stand on the truth no matter how you look at it. To me, it's an insult to my wife, to women as in general, to my mom, to your mom, that was created, specially orchestrated by God, that made a special mold for your body, for anybody to have the audacity to try and imitate a woman that knowing you was not created to be. God specialized in creating this woman to be the mother, her body to be made specifically to carry this child. We have to understand and appreciate the real value of a woman. We have to understand and appreciate the real value of mothers. I love my mom. I love my mom. I love my wife. I love my daughters. And I have high respect for them. I even tell my wife a lot of time, one reason why I don't even, and I support the fact that I don't even make my wife work, is because, listen to this, and I'm not saying everybody have to agree with me, this is just my opinion. One reason why I support the fact I don't make my wife or ask my wife to work, which we've been married going on 11 years, and my wife has never had to work a day in her life since we've been married. And the reason why I chose to take on responsibilities is because of this. Listen to this now. I gave her that option and that opportunity because I value her as a woman and as a mother. Because I knew that being a mother alone is way far greater than even me getting up coming to the jobs I do every day. I knew that being a mother alone value is far greater for the children that she nourishes every day. I knew the love of the value for their mom, for my children to know that mom is here every day. We got mom. I knew how much that means to the children. So with me, I don't stress that. Work this, work that. You gotta, no. Because I know it's a hassle being a mother by itself. I don't want my wife as a mother having to carry laundry baskets to the laundry room. I don't want my wife thinking or feeling like she have to stop and pump gas in the truck sometime. It just infuriates me if my wife have to pump gas. I don't like that. I don't like for my wife to have to take trash out. I dare not. I refuse, and I have to make my son understand mom should not have to lift a finger with that stuff. Mom should not have to do any gutter part of the work. Mom don't take the trash out. Mom is spending time loving you. Mom is spending time nurturing you. Mom is spending time caring for you. Mom did 9 months of her life carrying you. Mom shouldn't have to wash dishes. And I'm extremely hard on my son because I refuse my wife should not have to carry anything. You there, I'm there. That's what we're for. So that's why I say every day we try to do these things. This is how we are at home. And if you don't believe me, ask my son. When he's just about made me snap if I found out mama was carrying a laundry basket. Or if I looked on the camera and mama was carrying a laundry basket through the house. I want to know immediately, where were you? Where were you? No, sir. Mama should not be carrying it. If anybody knock on that door or come to that doorbell, mama shouldn't have to stress on it. You see what's going on, and then you let me know. We are protectors of mom. And like I told my son, even when we out in public, me and him, we protect our queens. Mom, our sister, your sisters. You always aware of your surroundings. You always the last one to come in. You always keep mom in front of you. And when we're together, I'm in front with mom. You always watching the back. I don't care if we're in public, anywhere. You always watching the surroundings. You tall enough, you can see. You keeping your sisters in front, you see your mom. You take care of your mom. We can stop somewhere. And if I sit in the car and mama have to take the kids in there to use the restroom, I always, son, he already know. I go with mama and I stand there at that door like security. We protecting ours. I stand there until mom and them come back out. They come out first, he comes out last. This is us now. But we show our appreciation of how we love her. Yes, anybody can say, oh, I can take care of myself. I can take care of myself. That's not the fact. Why should I think and put that trouble on my wife or my children, knowing you're supposed to be protecting them, her as a mother? What if something happened to their mother? You cannot replace that love for them. What if something happened to your wife? Why you're putting all of that on her? Oh, I don't care. You going where you want to go. No. She done went through too much already. So we have to value these things. Once you value things like that, once you value these things, you're going to protect it at all costs. At all costs. Let me tell you something. Why do we treat diamonds, gold, and certain particular assets more valuable than we do our own people? Meaning your loved ones. Certain diamonds do not sit in a case in a jewelry store because of the value of it. It's protected. It's fully protected. It's fully protected. When you want to see this certain diamond, you're not only have to show ID, you are escorted into another part of a location of that store or that jewelry store, and security guards are watching you. Security guards are watching. And as they're watching, they're making sure you don't make no sudden move. They're making sure you ain't making no sudden move. So I value, and everyone, you should value your mom, your wife, your sister, because there's no other plan that can create who they are. Nobody can create it like God. Value your mom. Value your wife. Value your sister. She might not be all you want her to be, or y'all might not even get along. But understand this. Nobody can duplicate you. Nobody can duplicate you. So as you guys see the thumbnail, I love my wife. My wife is beautiful. My wife said I don't like taking pictures. I like taking pictures. I don't mind. I don't mind. But the thing it is, I love for my wife to stand out front. I love for my wife to stand out front. But I also, I don't, and I guess I try to show I'm loosening up, and I am loosening up, but I like to show that I'm dad. I'm her husband. Yeah, you'll see me act silly, but y'all ain't gonna hardly see those pictures. Y'all ain't gonna see a lot of the things the way we really act silly, and the way we really talk. Y'all won't hear me say certain stuff to my wife that I don't want y'all hearing me say. It, definitely we carrying on. I'm saying sexual stuff to her or saying doing sex. Y'all ain't gonna hear that. That ain't none of your business. I value mine. We'll carry on to a certain degree, but that's it. It is a line drawn. Because for one, I don't want to give nobody else the impression that they can carry on with my wife or my girls the same way. No, sir. No way, no reason. I'm sorry. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. So the way I respect my wife and my girls, that's the way I expect people to give it back. That's the way I expect it back. I don't play about them. My wife is my world. My wife, even to tell you sometimes, she be trying to play with me and she be loosen up a little bit. Sometimes it's like I get caught, because she'll love me. She'll, come here. I just want you, like she was doing me last night. I was sitting in the recliner and she come over there. She come jumping in the recliner. Come here, just give me a kiss. So I told her, I said, get back. I said, stop, man, leave me alone. And she'll just grab my face and she'll give me a kiss. So I have to eventually just give in. And she'll kiss me. Instead of her kissing me one time, she'll mwah, 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 mwah. I'm like, okay. But see, I have to get out of my stubbornness and not take that for granted. But at the same time, I maintain that because it keeps her to understand too that it keeps her reminded my husband is nobody to play with. Because I know if I can't play with him all the time and he, you know, I mean, if I can't play with him like that all the time, I know he ain't gonna allow somebody else to play with him like this all the time. You see what I'm saying? And it's just as simple as that. But she do. I love it, and I'm learning. I'm still learning. You see what I'm saying? Because my dad, I know I have a whole lot of my dad in me. Because my dad to this day don't play about my mom. Period. Period. My dad don't play. My dad do not play nothing about my mom. Period. He loved that woman, man. I'm telling you, he loved that woman. They've been married 54 years, 55 years or whatever. And I mean, he feel like nobody can take care of her. She's, you know, real sick now, going through a lot of health issues, but he's there, just like this, as tight as I got in my hand. He's there. Always have been. My mom has never, long as I can remember, had to work a day in her life. Never. Never. But my daddy won't loosen up at all, though. My daddy don't laugh. We'll sit there, we'll talk, we'll carry on. And my daddy laughed real hard the other day when I showed it. If you guys hadn't checked it out, go check out a reel that me and Janetta did talking about the memorial, Veterans Memorial reel. Y'all need to check it out. When my daddy looked at that, when my daddy bust out to laughing, even my babies, they looked at, they were touching their mom because we was over there, and they said, "Mama, look at granddaddy, Papa, he laughing, he was just, he laughed." Y'all remember that man on Muddeer? I think he on Muddeer, the daddy that never laughed or whatever he did, he never laughed or whatever, said the word. Man, I'm telling you, my dad he old school. Old school. I mean, because he don't want you to think he weak. I mean, he don't want you to think he weak at all. And so, and like me, when it comes down to my family, and if I'm around my family, and we all together, you ain't gonna get a whole lot of laughs out of me. You are not gonna get a whole lot of loosening up out of me. Because a lot of times people will test you to see how far they can go with you just to get close to even sometimes your own wife. Seeing how they can flirt with your wife or what kind of jokes you'll accept and all this and that. No. I'm sorry. I don't play that. People will joke with you just to see how much you will open up so they can get inside. So that's the reason why I keep a high alert on people I mingle with, especially when I'm with my family. And if I'm not with my family is not a discussion. It's not a discussion. It's not even up for discussion. You know. So, I mean, it's simple as that. So, I mean, but we definitely honor the mothers. We honor mothers on Mother's Day today. I feel like Mother's Day is every day. I feel like that they put the work in was something that we can never, ever understand when they gave birth to us. Some mothers are still here, some mothers are gone on. But we dedicate this day and many days to come to mothers because they deserve it. No matter how people try to implement it, trying to be a mother, there will never be a creation of a mother or a woman that God created. If it's not by God, it's not a mother. And understand this. You don't have to give birth. If you're a mom, if you are a woman, God can bless you with that love and nurturement that he knew that you would have to care for someone else. You don't necessarily have to give birth. You don't have to give birth to be able to nurture. It's just that special divine love that God created within a mother for that mother care that can't be duplicated nowhere else. God created and gave that gift to that woman. It's all about how she uses it. And there's so many women that is using that don't even have kids. Wish they could have kids. But they're blessed to be able to adopt children that a mother had to make a decision to allow her child to be taken in by somebody else to love them. But that mom was able to step in, not being able to bear children, and to show love to a child that she did not even birth. That's that special mother love. Special motherly love. And today we honor that. We honor that. Y'all, I'm standing here. This guy standing on the churchyard, right here on the churchyard, pissing. Look at this crap right here, man. This dude right there. Can y'all see that? Standing right there peeing while he's zipping his clothes. I looked to the side and I seen water shooting down from in front of him while he got the trunk up. His pastor walked him outside. I'm beside the little church. He's standing behind the car and went to peeing. How you gonna walk out the church and piss on the ground? How you gonna walk out the church and piss on the ground? Then you pick these folks' gifts up and water up, and they don't even know you done had your hand on yourself, slinging yourself and pissing and going on, and walk right back in the church like it ain't nothing, knowing he ain't finna wash his hands. You know what? No. Today Mother's Day. That was nasty. Now that was nasty. He might well found him a tree. He might well went to a tree somewhere like a dog do and throw his leg up and just piss on it. But he stood there and peed behind. Oh. Man, this has got to be the most... How am I going to end a live like this? You go back in the church after them taking a... I hope he ain't finna lay hands on nobody. Because if he finna lay hands on somebody, it finna be a pissing mess. God forgive me. It's finna be a pissing mess. Somebody finna get some show enough anointing. They gonna have some. Hey, boy. When I said my hands is clean. Oh Lord, have mercy. I ought to take my camera and walk up in the middle of that church and say, Pastor, I got a problem. I'm doing my video on YouTube And I seen one of your members standing right beside the church. And I feel like it was so rude. And he violated me by pissing. What? Oh, anyway, man. Let me get off here, man. It was fun, been fun. Thank you guys for coming in. Ralph, I seen you, man. I seen you. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all. Tell your wife we saying Happy Mother's Day, Ralph. Y'all be blessed. Once again, thoughts and prayers go out to all the ones that does no longer have their mother. But there's something still to be grateful for. Because you would not have been here if it was not for your mom, which was your first love. So until the next time, guys, y'all be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your day. Squeeze your mom, squeeze your wife, squeeze your children, your daughters, because you never know. One day they might be a mother, or they might have to care for someone as a mother. So teach them the right way. Teach them how to love. Show them how to love. And when they get to that point in life, they'll know how to love. So y'all be good. Me and Jeanette and them might go live later on this evening if y'all are not doing nothing. Like I said, I got to make sure dinner is finished, prepared. Me and the kids, I allowed them to help me kind of throw something together. And the menu goes like this: black pinto beans, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, potato salad, chicken, pork steak, neck bones, cornbread, candy yams, and I think that's it. Then we might have a little ice cream on the side. So, but anyway, y'all enjoy it. I hope you guys has enjoyed this live. If so, y'all leave me a thumbs up or leave me a comment on the outside. Let me know that you guys enjoyed this, and please share this live out. And don't forget, there's no creation as a woman that God has created. There's no other creation like it. So y'all be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your day. God bless y'all. Until the next time, everybody say, no, I'm gone. All right, y'all be good, y'all. God bless y'all. Y'all take care. We will see y'all later. Bye-bye.